If we don't change it...
President Trump could not have been more clear.
I'd love to see a shutdown.
He wants an immigration deal, or else...
If we don't change the legislation, if we don't get rid of these loopholes where killers are allowed to come into our country and continue to kill, if we don't change it, let's have a shutdown.
But the president's about the only one talking shutdown, with some Republicans, to his face, fighting it.
We don't need a government shutdown on this.
Democrats dismissive.
Speaks for itself. We had one Trump shutdown. Nobody wants another, maybe except him.
On Capitol Hill, there's no appetite to close the government again, but no plan right now to avoid one by Thursday. And there's still an impasse on immigration. The White House has proposed a plan that includes things like changes to family-based migration, which many Democrats find unpalatable. To sweeten the deal, the president's dangling the prospect of protecting more than just the undocumented immigrants living here under the DACA program, but also more dreamers, those who were eligible but never signed up. Chief of Staff John Kelly today swiping some as too lazy to do so.
Some would say we're too afraid to sign up. Others would say we're too lazy to get off their asses, but they didn't sign up.
That's not sitting well with dreamers like Angel Romero.
It disgusts me how this administration has been continually using this harsh language against immigrant communities, against Latino communities. It's just wrong.
His message to General Kelly?
You need to actually consider that your words do have an impact.
Hallie Jackson, NBC News, the White House.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.